Turns out summoning demons is a bad idea.
Bruce Campbell. Bruce Campbell.
Warning, this series contains spoilers. Duh.
Hello and welcome back to Catching Up.
Yes.
We're catching up with Ash versus the Evil Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Alright, so we just finished episode 3, and it's surprising no one just as good as the previous ones, if some ways kind of better.
Yeah, I like it better than episode 2.
Yeah.
If we're comparing.
It's getting... They're also... It's done something more interesting than the entire Evil Dead franchise up to now. It showed us a demon.
Yep. Yeah.
And not just that, the effects on the thing were really cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
They were good. Its jaw stood still and the rest of it just kind of vibrated around it.
It was very freaky and kind of Guillermo del Toro feeling.
Very Guillermo.
Very Guillermo.
They talked more about the book too, more in depth
got
than
some more
usual
lore
as well.
for the book. So, plot. They show up at the bookstore that's been teased in the first 2 episodes, where there's a guy who claims he can read the book. And oh, can he?
He can.
Yeah.
And Ash, being Ash, goes, oh, okay, let's use this summon a demon to tell us how to make it stop.
But a weak one. A weak demon.
Yeah, you know, like a nerd. The detective shows up again. She is now kind of a little more directly involved in the plot.
Well, I think she's figuring out that, well, Ash is a screw-up. He's also trying.
Yeah, I think that kind of comes in, but kind of doesn't, because she still tries to arrest him at the end of the episode.
And then she's still a cop or detective.
Yeah. I guess. That was really funny, though, where she tries to arrest him, cuffs the wood hand. And he's just like, really? Detaches it, cuffs her to the wall, and walks away.
Yep.
That was pretty great. Of course, because it's Ash, things go bad.
Yeah.
Almost immediately.
For once, summoning the demon was a bad idea, but he did it anyways.
But it was a really fun episode.
It makes it more interesting.
I also like how the detective, she's clearly kind of like mirroring Ash, or like Chris was bringing up. The idea from the comics that she might be...
The comics, there is a chosen one that will fight the darkness, and because she's getting drawn into it just kind of randomly, she might be who is supposed to be the next hero, which is a little bit strange relative to the comics, because Bruce's character, Ash, was sort of selected at birth.
Right.
Interesting, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And same with at least Elvis Presley.
Really?
Who was another one,
That's
in
funny.
the comics.
Yeah, so, I mean, it would be strange, but it's like...
And, of course, that's
she
another
clearly had,
Bruce Campbell joke. That's why it's Elvis Presley, but anyway.
She has possibly at least, like, an important connection to the hero at the very least.
The other one that's of note is the way they get rid of the demon. Yeah. Which is that Kelly just swings the book at it.
Smack the Book of the Dead.
Smacks it with the Book of the Dead. And it goes into the mouth, like you actually see the mouth glowing. It makes me wonder if that has something to do with the whole line that they said that it's within, the secret is within, or whatever.
What if it's, what if it's within the book as well? Because it has within, might be as well within the book.
Well, I mean, it also probably has connections to the fact of why Ash is supposed to be the chosen one, because he is the only person... When looking at specifically the biggest reference the show is doing of film 2, that has been taken over by a deadite spirit and come back from it unchanged and okay.
Yes.
So, obviously some sort of power lies within him.
Of course, and that's important. And also it's just been... Again, this show's a thrill ride of a show.
Oh, it is fantastic.
It's so fun. It's a blast. I'm really glad we're watching it like this, actually, because I hate to be watching it in shorter batches, or having to wait and only see once a week.
Once a week would be
I can't imagine doing that. We're going to probably... This is the last recording session for tonight, but we're probably going to do the rest of this season before this week's over. Just because it's so good.
It's really good.
So, do you guys want to just dive into episode 3?
Yep, let's do it.
Or, episode 4?
Yep.
Alright, let's do it. For your mind and your ass will follow. Alright, episode 4. That was another really big left field turn.
Yeah.
Yep. And very interesting.
So, cool thing is the episode starts immediately where the cliffhanger of the previous one ends.
Yeah.
With the cop, and it reintroduces Lucy Lawless's character and kind of explains who she is.
Yeah.
Why she's there.
She's related to...
Yeah, she's the sister and daughter of the original archaeologist who found the Book of the Dead.
So that explains why she's been hunting Ash.
Yeah.
And then there's a great reveal. She's got his hand!
Yeah, his possessed hand.
His grabby hand. So that was really
That's
cool.
pretty crazy that she still has it.
So her and the detective are going to be teaming up to hunt after Ash.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, they go to Pablo's uncle's,
Yep.
who's a witch doctor,
Or shaman.
shaman of the
Yeah.
Bruja.
Yeah.
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 And he puts Ash on a trip to
Yeah.
try and find himself. And they also reveal what was going on with the demon.
Yeah.
Kelly actually got herself possessed by trying to put the demon away.
Yeah.
So it wasn't that easy.
Well, I mean, I think that ultimately she weakened the demon's hold on the material plane.
Yeah.
And is now just host to its spirit as compared to its physical manifestation was beating them all up.
That is true.
Yeah.
But anyway, so Ash is going on a trip for self-discovery, and we learned that his happy place is Jacksonville, Florida.
Yeah. Jacksonville, Florida.
A place he's never actually been.
Yeah. Making two brews together.
So apparently he was planning to go there right before... or right after the trip to the cabin that is the plot of the story of the movies.
They're about to happen because of the story. Or the...
Yeah, and at some point, I guess, S-Mart becomes the... What was the name?
Value
of it?
Mart? Or
Value...
something, Value Store.
The Value Store name. It was Value something.
Yeah.
Why are we questioning it? I can rewind the episode.
Yeah.
Yep.
But,
it's good.
But yeah, I feel... Now, I don't think that it's a direct reference, but the Jacksonville, Florida might have something of just a funny Bruce reference with the whole burn notice stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Everything has been pretty clever with that kind of stuff, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Burn notice does take in Florida. I just don't know where in Florida it takes
it is pretty...
Maybe it's Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Which would be hilarious.
That would be pretty fun.
That's like the one thing that Bruce Campbell did that I've never really paid attention to.
The other part that's great about this is that his lizard starts talking to him.
Yeah.
And the C plot is that Pablo's building him a new hand.
Yeah.
Yep.
Out of video game toys.
And out of toys, video game controllers, and what looks like a power glove.
Yeah.
Power glove.
Well, a non-branded power glove.
Yeah. A glove controller accessory.
Yeah.
See, you can't use an official power glove.
I can't get it to step back to where we will actually see the name of it.
It's fine.
That's okay.
It's not a huge problem.
No. Let's turn that
But yeah.
sound off.
It's
I
getting
just realized I
good.
forgot to turn the other lights back on.
Yeah,
It's getting quite good, though. That's for sure.
That should help with the video.
Yeah.
And it was great that they
that
left
looks
it
better.
at quite the cliffhanger this time around.
Oh yeah,
it's
this
like,
episode ended with me going, should we just keep watching?
well, I feel like they've gotten over the intro of, like, you know,
Everything.
the homage towards what was and how it's still connected to what now is, and
it's
instead
going
is now going to actually push its story a bit.
Into a newer...
And that's exciting, because it's been definitely keeping going and making you want to keep watching.
I still expect a lot more references and fun stuff from the show, but I feel like they're gonna backseat it a little bit, so that way they can actually push the story now.
And now play with the kind of new lore and expanded lore they've been adding to the narrative.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm really enjoying
I
it.
just want to keep getting good, that's for sure.
I'd love to keep going, but it's pretty late.
It is pretty late.
Yeah.
We'll pick it up some
We'll
more.
probably watch again soon.
Yeah, definitely.
So, until next time, we've been catching up with Ash versus the Evil Dead.
Yeah.
Yep.
And stay tuned for us to talk about more.
Yeah.
See ya. Groovy.